Okay, so I'm here in Eastville in Bristol for my 69th parkrun. Heading over to the park now. It's at Eastville Park. You park in the Eastgate Centre, which is next to a Tesco and an IKEA, and then you come underneath the M32. So there's an underpass underneath the M32, and then that takes you to Eastville Park. I think it's 3 laps, but they're not all the same. So I think it's fairly flat. Not sure about that. It's all tarmac, and it completes my compass challenge. So I can see some more park runners now heading over to the park. So I will let you know how I go on a bit later.
This morning is just talk you through a little bit about the routes, and then we can just talk through the process when you go through the funnel as well. So, is this the right way up? Yes, it is. So this is a map of our park. We do 3 laps of the park. So in a moment we're going to go over there, and Patrick, the other run director, is going to do the main briefing, and we start over there. So the route is 1 lap of the park, back around. Our lovely volunteers will clap you through and cheer on the first lap. Then you go down around the lake on the second lap. We've got some really beautiful wildlife down there. Go easy with the swans. Patrick will let you know if there's anything to be aware of down by the lake. And then on the 3rd lap, when you come up from the lake, you go up the big hill and around the back of the park, down the hill, back around, past the start line, and we finish just there. If anyone, once you're in the funnel, anyone who's done parkrun before will know that once you're in the funnel, please stay in the funnel. It just helps with our number processing. Once you get to the end of the funnel, the team will give you a finish token, and then you can go to the lovely barcode scanners and scan that through. And that's everything. So in a moment we're going to head over to the main briefing just over there, and if anyone's got any questions or would like to look at the map, just come over and just ask. Cool. Thank you. Thank you.
About something. Welcome. Can I just ask you quiet for a few moments while we run through a couple of safety things and welcome you all to the parkrun. So, is anybody here doing their very first parkrun? Welcome. Great to have you. You'll be all coming before you know it. And is anybody visiting? I know there are some, but there's a shout out where you're from. Any advance from Belgium? Right. Firstly, conditions on the course this morning are excellent. It's dry. There are, however, lots of leaves around, so be careful as you go around. We have a strict. Can I ask you to be quiet, please? Quiet. Quiet. Thank you, that's very helpful. For a 3-lap course, we start along the start-finish straight here, turn right at the end and go round the field behind me. Come along this straight once again, and as you go down the hill, you'll be directed by the swings to go around the lake. Once you've been around the lake, you're going to come up the long hill behind you to your right and go to the car park, and then down the hill once more and finish off around the bottom small field behind me, and come along here and through the finish funnel. As you can see, we've got a good turnout again this morning. Can I ask you particularly when you're in the funnel to keep moving? I know you all want to have a break, but please just keep moving and stay in order. Just help us manage the funnel and get you through as quickly as we can. We ask you, just take care, particularly around the first corner of the course where you're all bunched up. Be kind to one another. And to run on the right until you've got to the lake when we ask you to run on the left. We're all here to run for fun, particularly if you're under 11. Make sure you do remain safe and have fun. Can you stay with your responsible adult? And responsible adult, please stay with your under 11. Please. If you are a 4-legged runner with a dog, you're a dog, can I ask you to start with your owner at the back and remain on a short handheld lead. Likewise, those here on wheels with pushchairs, please start at the back and just be careful as you start as well. We have a good team of marshals this morning. Thank you to everybody who has volunteered. I'd like to another. If you see anybody in trouble, please alert the marshal. They will alert us and we'll deal with that as best we can. There's a first aid kit and a defibrillator at the finish. There's also a defibrillator at the toilets at the top of the park. And just a reminder, we do share the park with others. Just a cheery hello always does a lot to help us keep safe and keep everybody in the park happy.
Can everyone be quiet, please?
And just before we go, just a reminder, there's some milestones today. I know, so any juniors today doing their 10th? Anybody in their 25th run? We've got a picture. Phil, who is scanning today, has done 50 volunteers. He also says he's got chocolates for only if you volunteer next week. Is anybody else running their 50th? 100. 500. Okay. So if you like to line up alongside me.
Post park run summary for Eastville. Gorgeous park, lovely little boating lake in the middle. It's hilly. It's proper hilly, undulating. You get the hill 3 times. It's shortest on the first and third laps, and then there's a much longer section of the same hill for the second lap. I'd still highly recommend it. It's a great park run, well organised, all on footpaths. Gorgeous park. As I said, the prettiest bit is probably around the boating lake, but yeah, you can't see that from the start finish. That's right in the middle of the course. And that's pretty much it. I will sign off there.